Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we'll take a little trip to Saitama Prefecture, to the town of Kawagoe, which is, Saitama is a prefecture next to Tokyo Prefecture, and it's just to the north of there. It's kind of like I guess in Japan we say a bedroom town or a bed town, bedroom community, especially for people who work in Tokyo or in the Tokyo area. And the brewery in question is called COEDO, C-O-E-D-O. And the beer we're going to look at is this one. It's one I have not seen before. It is called COEDO Akane, an American Pale Ale. But first, a little bit about COEDO. And they came out of an organization which started in the 1970s as an organic farming group, and over time decided to get into beer, and in the 1990s they started working experimentally, and in 1997 they worked with a German brewery to really get their skills down and opened up. Their first beer that they produce is their Meniaka, which is a sweet potato beer, which is as befitting an organic farming group. Should do something like that, and they still make it, and they have 6 different flagship beers. Beniaka is among them, and they have a tap room also called Shanmai, which is a Chinese food restaurant and tap beer bar for them, and they also apparently have a tap room in Hong Kong, which I did not know, and they have 12 taps there if you're in Hong Kong, and they also serve what they call Saitama style yakitori. Yakitori, of course, is grilled chicken on a bamboo skewer, and I don't know what Saitama style yakitori is, but it must be worth noting, I guess, if they call it that. They have had a beer festival in the past 2. They had it in 2012, 2013, 14, 15, skipped a year, 2017, skipped a year, and then I guess from COVID they stopped it. And I don't know if they have continued or not. It would be an interesting one to go to. Okay, so 1997, so they go back a ways. I guess we could consider them kind of a legacy brewer in Japan. Let's look at this beer, Akane. It's an American Pale Ale, and Akane is a color term, which is kind of basically this color, sort of reddish color. An American Pale Ale at 5% alcohol by volume. I don't know the international bittering unit. It's probably not terribly high here. It's a limited beer, and I went to their website recently, and I saw that they do have their flagship beers, but also a number of limited beers too as well, some interesting styles, and this just happened to show up on the discount shelf of the liquor store where I visited, and so I got 20% off from it, even though the drink by date is coming up. In fact, it is this month, March of 2025. So this was brewed in September of 2000, or canned at least, September of 2024, so we're at just about 6 months here for this, so we'll see how it is. And it costs 390 yen minus 20%, so I paid 312 yen for it. That would come out to $2.09 in US dollar terms, and in euros exactly 2 euros. So a limited beer, drink by date of March the 31st, was it? The 31st of March this month, and today is the 2nd of March. So, and the ingredients are simply imported malt. They don't specify which country. Imported malt and hops, and they don't specify the hops either. Untapped, there were 189 ratings when I checked, and the average was pretty good, 3.51 out of 5. So not too bad. Shall we give this a go? An American Pale Ale. COEDO's always been pretty consistently okay. They make a few interesting beers, and their flagships are all worth trying for sure. Okay. Well, it is a bit cloudy, isn't it? It's kind of dark apple juice color. Cannot see through it. Carbonation, you can see it. There's quite a bit of carbonation. Some big fat bubbles and then some much smaller ones, kind of misty sort of bubbles floating up. Sort of creamy head. Creamy and frothy head. Okay, aroma. Oh, very overripe. Very, very overripe fruit. What else? Maybe, is there a light bit of tropical in there? Maybe not. Primarily what I'm getting is definitely overripe stone fruit. Very overripe. Flavor, much the same. I do think this is probably a little bit beyond its prime. Yeah. Stone fruit, very minimal hopping, gets a bit weedy, and the flavors do not turn in a pleasant way in mid-palate. Pretty one-dimensional. It has the overripe stone fruit character, a little bit of weediness. Mildly sweet, not much else going on. It fades out pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm not sure why they made this. Their flagship beers are all pretty good. Anyway, they tried something new, and as far as I know, they don't make an American Pale Ale in their flagship series, or perhaps they do. I should go check. You go check, okay? Go to the COEDO website and see if they make another Pale Ale. I don't think so. But in any case, this is called COEDO Akane, an American Pale Ale at 5% alcohol by volume. Don't really recommend it, and perhaps it's going to disappear. If you see this on the shelf somewhere, I would say you can pass by. Don't need to give it a go. Okay, well, that is it for today. Hope you're drinking better beer, and hope you're doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.